Hello everyone, and welcome to the potential finals of the Pokemon Color Tournament. I have won in the winner's bracket. I'm currently the only one that hasn't lost yet, which is, in winner's brackets, that's the best I've done, even though I did win the initials tournament, but that was after losing in the semis. My opponent came from the finals of the loser's bracket. That final match there was between Akane Plays and Ferrador Andre. Akane Plays, the person I beat in round 3, and Ferrador Andre, the person I beat in round 4. The two that I'm most afraid of out of all of the participants. But on the other end, I have beaten them both already, so that gives me confidence. The person that won that match was Ferrador Andre, the person who has Team Green, the person that I beat in the semi-final, so my previous opponent. Akane Plays has hereby secured themselves a third spot, a bronze medal. Congratulations on that achievement. It is now Ferrador Andre against myself to find out who wins. The only way we'll know in this video, in this match, who wins is if I win. If I win, then Ferrador Andre has lost a second time. They'll be knocked out. I will be champion. If they win this match, then I will have lost my first time, and we will go into a grand final, just like how we did in both the initials tournament and the Metronome tournament. The Arceus Metronome tournament both needed a grand final after the winner of winners brackets lost the potential finals. Will that happen again? We're going to find out. Let's get to the battle. The teams are the same. We cannot switch. So that means that I know quite a lot of what his team can do. They know quite a lot about what my team can do. Sure, there'll still be some surprises, maybe an item that isn't known yet. For example, I don't know what Xatu's item is at this point. Some of them I do. Some of the moves haven't been revealed on their side, but also on my side. I haven't used certain moves in the entire tournament. I believe I've used 2 or 3 moves on Jirachi, for example. Definitely all the Shuckles are known. There are many things there. Let's get into the battle. If I win this match, I win the championship. Let's give it a shot. Who do I start with? Shuckle. Because I still feel Shuckle is the best thing. I do my infestation thing because I can. They Dragon Dance, so that's dangerous. They can hit me hard. But because they are Dragon Dancing, I'm expected to do it again, so I play Encore to force them into Dragon Dance. So I can just set up my Stealth Rock, and then I can always get rid of however many boosts he gets. I can always go back to get rid of all of those boosts with Mimikyu and Red cards. I was not afraid of him continuously Dragon Dancing. But what I didn't realize, what I learned from this, because we're going to redo that part, is you can actually use your Z move. Even if you're stuck in Dragon Dance, you can use a Z move. That is possible. So here comes Devastating Drake. And I survive it. This is not sturdy. This is just surviving at a 99.6. Which is ridiculous. Now they are stuck into Dragon Dance. They continue to use it. I just Infestation because I feel like Mind Turtle isn't going to do anything anymore. I'll just do whatever damage I can on that Zygarde. Let them set up, because that just allows me to deal more damage to the Infestation. Now their Encore ends. 1,000 arrows. Okay, yeah, they can do stuff. I do believe I said Mimikyu in here. Yeah, just to get rid of those boosts because they are dangerous. 1,000 arrows comes in. Disguise is gone, but the red card sends the Zygarde away. I don't know what comes in. Xatu comes in, which I don't actually mind, especially considering it's quite low stats. To be sure that I go first, I do Shadow Sneak. Xatu's out of the way. So that's no Thunder Wave, no things with Shuckle, although Shuckle's already gone. Reuniclus sent in, not really sure why, maybe they were trying to set up Trick Room, but I knew I was faster. Shadow Claw with double power, super effective, does work. Celesteela comes in, I kind of wanted to switch, but I thought, you know, like, they're gonna probably Heavy Slam, so I just hit him with whatever I could. I actually got a critical hit off of Shadow Claw, which is nice. It does have an increased critical hit ratio, chance of 1 in 8. They get the defense boost, but I already got rid of 2 of their Pokemon, which I quite approve of. V-Wheel comes in. I don't expect Celesteela to do much. They protect, predicting the Searing Shot, but I just go for Z-Celebrate. Even if they use Leechy, that's what I wanted to do. Set that up. And considering they use Protect, I can quite safely use Searing Shot here, and otherwise they continuously protect, and then I do it. So this is looking good. Do I Focus Blast here? or do I play it safe? I do decide to go with Focus Blast. Unfortunately, it misses. They get to Earthquake. They don't take me out, so thank you, Defense Boost. Sandstorm deals some more damage, so that's close, but Focus Blast does take them out on the second attack. That leaves only 2 Pokemon, Venusaur, which can't go Mega, and the Zygarde at quite low health, which will take a tiny bit of damage from the Stealth Rock as well. They switch. I really don't know why they switched there. But I used Stored Power because that was the most powerful move with Stab. Also, Venusaur doesn't have Thick Fat to stop it. Maybe they were doing this switch just to make sure they could make use of Sandstorm damage or something. I don't know. But Stored Power, again, takes out the Venusaur, and without too much trouble. I take 2-1. I only needed 3 of my Pokemon there, so that's looking good. I just need one more game and I'm champion. And I wouldn't mind that. I'd like that. We go to game 2. Where I still open with Shuckle, because why change a winning team? They start with Zygarde. Let's see how they open. I do the exact same thing. They go 1,000 Arrows. Because they want to deal some damage. I just Infestation just because of the same strategy as I've always done. Now they Dragon Dance. I set up Stealth Rock because I thought they'd continue attacking. This is where they did do a smart thing. Even if they were stuck into Dragon Dance here due to Encore, they could take me out with Devastating Drake. They thought, they almost were certain probably, that I'd use Infestation turn 1 so they could weaken me with 1,000 Arrows, so that after one Dragon Dance they could take me out with Devastating Drake. So that was a smart play on their part. The Mimikyu comes out because they didn't want to get rid of their boosts. And send in a random of their Pokemon. Turns out to be Reuniclus, Swords Dance. We saw this part in the previous battle. This would just be an instant Shadow Cloak KO. It is once again. So Reuniclus is gone, can't do anything in this finals. Celesteela comes in. I still do the same thing. Don't get a crit this time, which is unfortunate. Heavy Slant does take out Mimikyu. Still similar to the previous battle, although Celesteela now has more HP. And Xatu is still alive. Searing Shot this time. Predicting them, not predicting Protect. Here comes Tyranitar. And I think, you know, I'm going to save the Z-Celebrate for later. I'm going to send in Vegetarian. They actually use Stone Edge, which takes out Vegetarian. I believe at this point I almost realized they had Choice Band. It wasn't certain. But I was almost certain they had Choice Band. They took out Haxorus, which wasn't fun, because now Haxorus can't do anything in the finals. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Then again, their Reuniclus wasn't able to do anything either. They were just sent out and KO'd twice. Haxorus wasn't sent out on my part. At least everyone on my part was sent out during the finals. Now, Iron Head comes in. I thought that would just be a good move to use. Xatu comes in. There's no Trick Room, so I'm definitely faster. Choice Scarf, go. Iron Head takes out the Xatu. Equalize it at 3-3. Venusaur comes in. I know they have Earthquake, so that can be dangerous. But I feel continuing with Iron Head works. Flinch. And this is where things start happening. There is one thing that I've learned. And it kind of started in this battle. When I am near winning, it could be sort of equal, although I might have a slight advantage, and it's looking like at least I'm close to winning. I'm 1-0 ahead in the match already. I get the ridiculous luck that I do not earn. Yeah, it's going to happen later as well in other tournaments. So, yeah. 1 flinch. 2 flinch. 2 out of 2. Sandstorm's gone. They don't take damage from that. Iron Head. And flinch. I know it's 60%, but still. 3 flinches in a row, and the Venusaur did nothing. Zygarde comes in. They need their 1,000 Arrows to do stuff. Iron Head doesn't flinch. They Dragon Dance, but with Choice Scarf, I should still be faster. They need this specific hit. They don't get it because flinch. 4 out of 5. Zygarde gone. And with ridiculous luck that I felt so bad for Ferdinand here, but I just went with it. 4 out of 5. 5 out of 6. And then a crit kill to finish it off, which completely did not matter. What a crazy, crazy end to the battles. I'm very sorry, Ferdinand, for all of that. I know, like, it is the strategy that I went for with Jirachi. It is why I stayed in with it. It's why I used Iron Head with Serene Grace, 60% chance of flinching on each specific hit. But just think about that. 5 times it worked. So it's 0.6 to the power 5 times 0.4, which is the chance of not flinching. That's the chance of this happening. I'm gonna actually look at it. Let's Google calculator. It's just off screen, but you can see the number that'll work. So 0.6 to the power 5. No, that's not to the power. What am I doing? That was root. 0.6 to the power 5 is that. And that times 0.4. That is the chance of what just happened. 0.03, so a 3.1104% chance. 3.11%, which is quite low. It is lower than the chance of tackle missing before Gen 5. A 95% accurate move has more chance to miss than this happening. I actually thought it would be less than 3.1%, but that's what it is. Okay, so that's the end of the battle, and because I won, I made it 2-0. I won the match. I win the color tournament. Which gives me my second title in 3 tournaments, which is pretty crazy, considering the level of play that some of the others have shown, level of strategy in their teams. But I won the battle. I'm very happy with it. And now I'm wondering what the next tournament will be. At this point, I was already thinking, like, at the end of this battle, what will the next tournament be? Because I did say I would announce it off the day of the finals would happen. So I had to announce it. There was one idea that I had for a long time that I wanted to do for the next one, but during the tournament I came up with another that I wanted to do. And because I'm the host, I get to decide. Sure, I'll ask for suggestions and I'll implement those as well. But there's one thing that I wanted to do ever since like the initial tournament was almost finished, I think. So that is what we'll be doing next. Details will come in the next few days in a video. Next up, we are delving into the world of Generation 3. Most people will have started competitive play in Generation 4 or later, due to that being when Wi-Fi battles were introduced. And then Stadium 1 and 2, maybe for the somewhat older players. It's Gen 3 that I feel the least people will have experience with. At least that's the case for me. So with having no competitive experience whatsoever in Gen 3, that's what we're going to do next. Gen 3 OU. No special rules. It's just Gen 3 OU, which is going to be something that a lot of people will be inexperienced with. So that's, I suppose, the gimmick in that tournament. Hope you're looking forward to it for now. Thank you, Ferdor Andre, for the battles. Once again, sorry for the flinch hacks at the end of this one. Wow. Congratulations on your second place. Hopefully I'll get to battle you again soon. We're going to have a proper rematch in another tournament. And all of my watchers, I will see you soon enough for the next tournament. Gen 3 OU. Look forward to it. Goodbye. Just one extra thing that I forgot, that I realized as I was searching for the image that you'll have seen at the start of this video. I said during the second battle that all of my Pokemon had at least been sent out during the finals, even though Hackers got insta-taken out. But pretty sure that's not the case. Remember the MVP of round 3 in the semis, Tapu Koko? I never used Tapu Koko in the finals. I used just 3 Pokemon in the first battle, and then 5 in the second. I didn't actually use Tapu Koko. I did it with the others, just waiting, because I knew Tapu Koko was MVP, was trying to do it with the others, and then going with Koko when Zygarde and Venusaur were out of the way. Or at least Venusaur. I'd never use it. Okay. See you in the next tournament. Goodbye.